Hey everybody, Jeff aka GCurse here with Transformers news for June 17, 2023. I don't get to report a lot of this stuff due to work, so when I get some downtime, I'm going to cover it. Some of these items are several days old, but I just want to give you my thoughts of them anyway. Let's get to it, shall we? Hold on. Let me clear it. Let's see here. There, and there. Okay. Sorry about that. First up, we have some listings. Basically, we have Legacy Uni Deluxe, Cyber Hot Shot. We have upcoming Uni Deluxe Rock number 3, or Deluxe Rock 3, Deluxe Strong Arm. Let's see here. Leader Class Soundwave, Core Class Steel Jaw, and Leader Class Springer. I'm guessing TF4 could be one of the Michael Bay films. I don't know. I don't care, to be honest. Let's see. I'm guessing Strong Arm PR means Prime. I do not recall what the Rock is. I'm wondering if Rock is a new falls in the same line as like the Fossilizers or the Weaponizers. And if that's the case, please stop. Fucking stop with the that gimmick has worn through, and I know I'm going to sound a little bit of a hypocrite when it comes to another issue that I'm going to be mentioning, but it's like I'm just asking for a little bit of evolving. That's it. I was willing to forego the fossilizers. I gave them a pass on that because of the fact that they were kind of dinosaurs that were dead basically. But I mean, like, how many times if these rock, whatever it is, if that's what they are, they're just some form of weaponizer that are just in the form of rocks. It's like, oh, come on, Hasbro, you're better than this. You can do better than this. Come on, man. But so we got that. I am kind of curious about the leader class Soundwave. I've been hearing that basically leader class Soundwave is going to be basically a re-release of the War for Cybertron Soundwave that was a Walmart exclusive a few years ago. If that's the case, I hope that they add a lot more cassettes to it, because if they don't add more cassettes, I'm not just talking like Rumble, Frenzy, Ravage, and Laserbeak. Not just those four, but you need to add like Rat Bat and whoever else fucking Buzzsaw. Add Buzzsaw. Hell, I think it wasn't there supposed to be a gimmick character named Enemy or something like that? They're gonna have to add a shit ton more cassette tapes or cassettes with this Soundwave to convince people who already bought this figure to buy it again. I'm pretty sure that people who did not get the chance to buy it when it was originally a Walmart exclusive are gonna jump on it as soon as possible. But me, I got like, oh shit, I got like at least 5 of them, which I kept one in the standard colors and then repainting the others, just to meet my little fancy and everything, my imagination. But yeah, you're gonna have to add a lot more cassettes to this leader Soundwave if you want people to buy it again that have already bought it. Leader class 86 Springer. I got Springer from War for Cybertron Siege, so I'm pretty happy with it. But I'm willing to look to see what it's actually going to be. I'm hoping for a leader class because if I remember correctly, the Siege Springer is Voyager class. So for a leader class, I'm hoping that comes with a few more accessories or something because leader class costs a little bit more, I'm not going to pay a higher price for a leader class figure if it's just in reality just another Voyager Springer. No, you can go get fucked. So we have that. Next up, we have some image releases of the Toxitron collection. That's apparently what the Walmart exclusive. If I understand it correctly, I think these are Walmart exclusives. Basically, it's this product cycle's special Walmart tie-in. And I'll be honest, I'm kind of interested. These these figures kind of fall on the same line that the Speedia 500 did, and then there was the special there was like three like the Insecticons, if I recall, or three Beast War figures that they did. They did like a variant of Waspinator, Cheetor, and Scorponok. This is gonna fall along the same line. If I go to Walmart and I see these figures, I'll grab them. But if I don't see them, then I'm not gonna take it that personal. The only time I'll take it personal is if the Hasbro actually fucking sabotages the fan base by doing the same shit that they did with Clampdown and Cosmos, where it's like, oh, we understand everybody loves Cosmos. We want all of you to have Cosmos. One per package. No, now that is fucking bullshit. You're sabotaging the fan base by doing shit like that, and that's not cool. I do not like that. So first we got G2 Universe Laser Cycle. It's basically this is the one I'm least excited about out of this product line, though. It is literally just a repaint. I think it has a slight head remold of RC from Legacy. And then there was another figure, I think that was a slight remold of RC. I think it was like Burnout or something like that. This is literally just a repaint of Burnout, if I remember correctly. I don't even think the head looks different at all. I can't really see it that well in this picture. This picture fucking sucks. But anyway. Wait, wrong one? There you go. Next up, we have Dead End. This is one of on the higher end of the figures I'm thinking about wanting to get if I see it. The only downside is I'm kind of really concerned that these figures are going to be shelf warmers, whereas the Legacy and Legacy Evolution Stunticons were so fucking hard to find, with the exception of Dragstrip. Dragstrip, for some reason, was shelf warming. I mean, you can still go to some stores and still find them on the shelf over a year later. Whereas Dead End, I can't recall what the other ones are. Dead End, I can't recall what the other ones are. Motor Master, all those other ones are fucking almost impossible to find. I'm worried that we're gonna have these figures shelf warming, along with, like, say, Motor Master, and then the thing is, Hasbro will be like, well, you guys want Motor Master, here's Motor Master. Yeah, we want Motor Master in its original colors, that way it can fit properly with the Stunticons, the non-G2 Stunticons. It's going to look fucking weird if you have the G1 arms and legs of Minosaur, but then you have the central component, and it's all fucking neon. Nothing against this. I like this. But it's going to look weird if you have all the G1 colors surrounded by, and then you have the neon chest component. No, that's going to look fucking weird. So I'm worried that they're going to flood the market with these figures and have Minosaur finally be available, but it's not going to be the same color as the G1 Minosaur. Therefore, the Minosaurs that people are going to be able to combine to make up are going to look fucking weird. That's what my main concern is. Next, we have G2 Universe Autobot Mirage. I don't know why they call it. Some figures have the Autobot Mirage or Decepticon, say Decepticon Starscream, let's just for example. But others say, here, let's go back. Let's see here. Like this guy just says Dead End. It doesn't say Decepticon Dead End. So why is it that this guy has Autobot in front? Anyway, I'm just kind of ranting. This is one of the figures I'm kind of hyped for. I'd like to get a hold of if I do see it. I have 3 variants of the Mirage already. I have Mirage from Siege, I think it was, And then I have the 3-pack that came with like holographic Mirage or Stealth Mirage, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's the blue transparent Mirage. And then I had the War for Cybertron trilogy Mirage, which was basically Mirage in a Decepticon camo, basically, as he was acting like a double agent, basically. So, of course, I'm going to want to get this guy. I like the coloring. It's very, very early 90s, when everything had to be fucking neon. Oh my god, I remember those days. I used to have a shirt when I went to elementary school. It was like a neon green. It was a neon colored shirt, and for some reason they were actually for like a few months in the early '90s. They had shirts where with like little holographic stickers on them, and I thought it was the fucking coolest thing, and I probably looked like a fucking tool. But anyway. So, yeah, I'm actually hyped to get this guy. I really want to get this guy. Next, we have G2 Sideswipe. And he looks just like Sideswipe, except a can of neon paint fell on him. I still like it. I do, though. The only thing is, it's the same issue with all these other figures that you've seen so far. Nothing new in the way of accessories. So, if you have the Siege Sideswipe, you're gonna have the same fucking weapons. The weapons are not changed at all, except for coloring, of course. I just wish that for sending out the same figure again, just with a different paint scheme, I wish that they would actually do something to justify the price that they're asking. I'm not saying a whole bunch of new accessories. Hell, give us just something else, along with the current accessories. Hell, he has 2 blasters. Why not give us like a little melee axe, like an Energon axe, or some kind of melee weapon? I always felt that Transformers should come with like a projectile weapon and a melee weapon for up close and personal battle. Because when you're literally like fighting each other and you're like within hitting distance, a projectile weapon isn't the best weapon. You're gonna want something that you can swing and hit with if you're that close. Unless you literally want to just use your gun as a club, I guess. Next, we move from the Toxitron collection to some Target exclusives. We have upcoming the buzzworthy Bumblebee Troop Builder Pack. And I actually purchased the Creatures Collide multi-pack back last summer. Towards the end, it was like late August, if I remember correctly. And I was actually pretty happy with it. I mainly, I got it mainly for the gold bug, but I liked everything that actually came in it. Some of them had their little flaws, but overall I was pretty satisfied. It looks like I'm going to be, I'm going to want to get this one also, if anything, mainly because it comes with another, oh god, what's that one? It's, oh god, now that I have, oh god, Quintesson. It comes with another Quintesson figure, so I was like trip building, so never hurts to have another Quintesson. But then you get another Seeker, and then you get the Auto Trooper. I don't know anything about Auto Trooper. I don't. I'll be honest, I don't. And then I can't even recall what the Skullgrin remake that you see in the upper right corner is. I don't know what the name of that one is. Hold on, let me actually pull up on my other monitor, see if I can find it. Okay, let's see here. Where is it? Come on. Okay, so it looks like, okay, this set is from left to right, so from what you're watching. Looks like we're going to get the Decepticon Seeker, the Quintesson Trooper, the G2 Universe Cybertronian Trooper, which is the Skullgrin recolor, and then the Animated Universe Auto Trooper. What I like about the Auto Trooper and the I think the Quintesson, the Cybertronian Trooper, and the Auto Trooper, I think they all come with interchangeable heads. It looks like they do, yeah. So I'm actually kind of looking forward to to those, because it adds a little bit of variety, and variety is always good. Variety is always good. So these are, target wise, they're kind of hitting it out of the park right now with this one. And oh my god, up next, hold on. Up next, I have been hearing the people get so fucking pissed off about these figures, and I'll be honest, good. If there's one thing I fucking hate, it is the fandom of various properties. Professional wrestling fandom, I hate it. Unsolved Mysteries fandom, I hate it. Transformer fandom, I fucking hate it. Basically, anything that has a fandom, I fucking hate, because people, especially with Hasbro, the Transformer fandom, they will fucking bitch and moan about the how Hasbro doesn't do anything. Doesn't evolve at all. Hasbro decides to evolve just a little bit. For example, the battle damage from Siege, and oh my god, those same fucking assholes who will say Hasbro never changes. They never fucking change. Hasbro gives them a slight little change with the battle damage. Oh, this is fucking garbage. I don't like this. This is garbage. I fucking hate fandoms. I do. I do not interact with fandoms unless if I can get something out of it. I don't. I do not, because 99% of the time, like for example, Unsolved Mysteries fandoms, when I give you my thoughts regarding with my podcast that I have on Facebook, I will give you my thought, and then all of a sudden the fucking fandom for Unsolved Mysteries comes. Oh no, you're fucking wrong. It's this way. It has to be this way because it's my thought, and that's all it is. I just fucking hate fandoms. I do. I fucking hate them with a goddamn passion. And they probably hate me too because I shit talk them, and makes the world go around, I guess. But yeah, so what you're looking here is the I'm gonna see if I can try to enlarge it just a little bit for everyone. Let's see here. There we go. Basically, what you're seeing here is the Studio Series 86 Ironhide and Prowl 2-pack set. And oh my god, people, I heard, and the big thing is, if you can't tell, the big controversy here is that these guys are that they've been decoed in a way to indicate that they're almost dead. Basically, these were like one of the first 3 victims of the Transformers that were killed in the '86 movie. There was also Brawn that was on the shuttle, if I remember correctly. But people are losing their fucking mind. I saw a video from that shilling expert Rodimus Primal, and he literally called this morbid. Oh, this is morbid. It's wrong to have these figures. It's morbid. And I'm like, motherfucker. What the fuck did we do when we played with our figures back in the 80s? When I played with my Transformers, I imagined that they were killing each other. The only difference between what we have here and back in the 80s when we used our imaginations is that these actually have the deco on it. These actually have the deco, but nothing has fucking changed. I would imagine my Optimus Prime. I never had a Megatron when I was younger, so Optimus Prime, and God, I can't recall who like the biggest bad guy was. I actually could have afforded. I think it was like Windsweeper for the Decepticons. I didn't have like the main Decepticons because they were so expensive. But I think it was Windsweeper. It was one of the Triggercons. Or Run Amok. Or is Run Amok one of the Triggercons? But anyway, I imagine Optimus Prime killing those motherfuckers. That's how that's at least how I did it. I did not imagine when I was playing with my figures that they would fight and then there would be fucking rainbows and lollipops at the end of the battle. No, Those motherfuckers were fighting to kill each other. Same thing with like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that I had. The Ninja Turtles fought to kill Shredder. It wasn't fighting to, have a great day at the end of the day. No, they were fighting for survival. Same thing with the X-Men, toys that I had. It isn't Hasbro that is in the wrong with these figures. It's the fact. Hold on, I got cleared up something on my computer. There it goes. It isn't the fact that Hasbro was wrong for making these figures. It's our fucking society has become so fucking watered down, basically, to the point that they see something like this, what you're seeing here on the screen, and they've been conditioned to think, oh, it's morbid, it's wrong, it's wrong. This is the same thing that we did when we were little kids. The only difference is this has been made visual, ladies and gentlemen. This has been made visual, and that's what upsets a lot of people. It's like, oh, this is wrong. It's unethical. It's like, how the fuck is this unethical? And then they will fall back to the whole the whole idea of the Optimus Prime that was killed. They call it the alternate universe Optimus Prime on not eBay, on Amazon, but it's the dead Optimus Prime also. It's fucking hilarious that people can all the shit that Hasbro does that people could get pissed off about, and this is one of the things that they decide to die. This is the hill that they want to die on, basically. No, they don't want to fight, complain and be pissed off about how Hasbro has constantly been fucking over with the shipping, with the availability of these figures, the substandardness of these figures, how figures are breaking, how figures are yellowing, how figures are misassembled. No, we're going to throw a fit about some deco that is actually pretty fucking faithful to the movie. That's the hill we're going to die on, ladies and gentlemen, and at which I just fucking laugh my ass off. I laugh my ass off. I do. I fucking laugh my ass off because if you don't like it, it's like the whole argument you see on Facebook all the time. If you don't like it, scroll, keep scrolling. If you don't like this, then don't fucking buy it. Don't. Trust me. For every person who says, I'm not going to buy that, there's going to be a fucking line of people that will. And I sound like a hypocrite because the thing is, I was like, I'm not fucking buying any of those Rise of the Beast figures because they all look like shit to me. And here I am, and like I said, I'm just a replaceable spoke on the wheel when it comes to Transformers. I'm not going to buy fucking Rise of the Beast. Somebody else is going to buy it. But I think it just pisses me off. It's like, the thing that ultimately pisses me off is, like I said, Hasbro finally does something, they take a little bit of a step into the kiddie pool to make something different. And people just, and they do it because the fucking fandom is like, we want something different. We want something different. They literally beat fucking Hasbro over the head with a dildo saying, we want something different. Hasbro gives them something different, although minor. And this is the thing we get. It's morbid. It's unethical. I don't even say that I'm not buying the Rise of the Beast because it's morbid or it's unethical. I just look at the figures and I think that they look like shit because they are utter shit. I'm not saying that they're shit because I'm a hater or something. I look at those figures at Target. I look at those figures at Walmart. I look at those figures at Fred Meyer's. And I think, my God, those fucking Rise of the Beast figures look like absolute dog shit. It is. I don't say, it's not ethical to have a fucking gorilla painted silver or whatever the fuck color Optimus Prime was in that movie. I just say that those figures look like fucking shit. And granted, this has the deco, but I've been hearing people complain that they never had a chance to get their hands on Earthrise. If you could actually, just look past the fucking, the coloring, the deco, I'm pretty sure you'll be fine with this figure. I've heard that the head sculpts are a little bit different to be more expressive of their death face. I plan on buying these just to have the variations in my collection. Hold on 1 second. Can I mute this? Let's see. Hold on, I'm gonna get a drink real quick. But yeah, so I'm getting them because I'll be honest, I'm not I'm not fucking deluded, like I came from the old school, and that's the sad thing. It's amazing how many people claim that they're from the old school, and then they see this shit right here, and they're like, "Oh, that's too much. That's too morbid. That's too morbid." It's not fucking morbid. You just changed. You've changed. It's okay to fucking say that you've changed. Just don't say that that's wrong when it's you that's changed, and you did exactly the same thing as a child. Difference between me and them is I can actually admit I did the same. I imagined when Optimus Prime was fighting the Decepticons that I did have, like the Triggercons, for example, he wasn't just fucking killing them. He was dismembering them, even though you couldn't really do that with the figures. He was just brutalizing these figures. That's how I imagined it when I was playing with my figures. Like I said, the only difference is the fact that they actually took something and made actual visual now. And that's all there is to it. But anyway, that's just my 2 cents. Besides, to the people who are going to throw a fucking fit about these figures, I'm pretty sure Toy Hacks or Toy Repo Labels, whatever the fuck that company's name is, they're going to shill out a fucking sticker that can cover that shit up. So ultimately, at the end of the day, why the fuck are you throwing a fit about these figures? Because odds are, the same people that are throwing the fucking fit about these figures, the Rodimus Primals and all the other paid shills, they're going to buy a fucking sticker that's going to cover that shit up anyway. No, they are fucking throwing a fit just to hear themselves talk. Basically what I'm doing. The difference is I am not triggered by the fact that Hasbro actually had the courage to do this. I'm triggered by the fact that people are fucking claiming, "Oh, we're old school. We did things but different in the old, the old years past." But then they throw a fit about this when they are fucking going to capitalize off of it anyway. They get that nice little YouTube revenue from their videos of them complaining and everything. So they're going to capitalize off of them throwing a little vagina fit about how these figures have the damage, and then they're going to capitalize, and then they're going to go and buy the stupid fucking repo labels. And yes, they're fucking stupid. I never could understand the whole idea of stickers. Fucking just they're robots. They don't need fucking stickers. Anyway, they're going to capitalize, get the repro labels, and then make another video about it. They're profiting twice, basically. So shut the fuck up. Either buy the figures and buy your stupid fucking stickers, or just don't buy them and let somebody else actually buy them. Yeah. Okay, so with that out of the way, finally, we have the last image here. Hasbro is having another fan stream. Hopefully it'll be better than that previous fuckfest of a fan stream that they had. I fucking hated that last fan stream. It really didn't help that much when it came to the host, that primary host, and he was basically kind of shit talking Megatron, calling him a generic bad guy of the week when he's fucking Megatron. He's actually in the image here. You can see him right here. The motherfucker's right here. How the fuck is that a generic bad guy when he is on the banner for your fucking fan stream? So you can damn well guarantee I'm gonna try to watch this live. It just depends on if I have the time. But it's either gonna be live or it's gonna be a replay, but it'll be pretty damn quick after the event ends because I'm off work for the next couple of months, so I'll have the time to actually relax and watch this. I'm hoping that they actually do something fucking new because of the fact the last one was literally nothing but kind of telling us things we already knew. The only new things I can actually recall was the Rise of Tyranny 2-pack. I think that's what it's called, and the Humble Origins 2-pack. I think those are actually the two new things that were unannounced before. But the rest of the stuff that they were kind of proclaiming was basic stuff that we already knew. Hey guys, did you know that there's a bombshell coming? Yeah, we already knew that. Not the last fucking fan stream, but the stream before. We already knew bombshell was coming. Also, I cannot look past the cheapness and laziness that they did when it came to Trash Master. I think that's what it is. I think it's supposed to be another Decepticon Junkion. They could even have the fucking prototype or prototype art to show at least what we could be getting. No, all you got was the fucking name Trash Master and then Evil Fusion underneath it. How fucking lazy is that? I put more effort into what you're seeing right here than what Hasbro put into effort of debuting Trash Master in that previous stream. Anyway, that is it, ladies and gentlemen, for this Transformers news. I hope you've enjoyed it. I got a few things. I was able to share a few things. I know you've probably already seen them, but I just want to give you my thoughts. And I'm just, and I'll be honest, I'm just enjoying the tears that are emanating from people who are getting all upset about that Ironhide Prowl 2-pack. It's just kind of making me laugh at everything that they could be upset about, and the deco in these figures is what they're so pissed off about. Anyway, take it easy, everybody. See you later. See you whenever there's some more news. Take it easy. Peace out.